Generic promotion program, those are programs designed for various commodity groups in the country with the purpose of promoting the commodity. They're programs to allow producers to collect funds to be able to advertise and promote their specific commodity, such as beef, dairy, honey, eggs. The honey program just finished their 5-year evaluation. And the question becomes, has the honey program had an economic impact on the honey industry? And been a lot of changes taking place over the last 4 or 5 years. Part of it is due to the checkoff program for honey. Part of it is due to changes in that industry. You know, it's one of those commodities everybody knows about, but you don't think about it. It's really fascinating. Most of the honey goes into manufacturing. Every time you consume a baking good that requires some natural sweeteners, you buy honey. You see honey sweeteners in cereals and many products you're not even aware of. 20 years ago it was 15-20 cents a pound. Now it's up to about $2. It's really increased. Part of that is, of course, cost, inflation, so forth, and part of it is a growth in demand for honey, then production costs and so forth. But it has increased. But the surprising thing in the honey industry is the tremendous decline in domestic production. It's called colony collapse, where the colonies have been dying off in the U.S. Supply of honey has actually increased, though, because of more than half of the honey in this country now comes from imports. But you look at the honey price, it's gone from 15 or 20 cents to over $2. Most of that's been because of a decline in domestic production, as well as growth in demand. Ultimately, the question becomes, did it drive the demand for honey? Did it have an economic impact? And with our models, what we see is, yes, it had an economic impact, but the honey program has been pretty successful in terms of driving the demand and creating an additional revenue back to the industry.